Good morning, beloveds. I have a different set of ears for you this morning. Of course, she's not going to cooperate. This is Sugar. She's in here purring away. She's been a little clingy lately, so I brought her with me. And maybe I can get her to turn around and show you her beautiful face. Probably not, though. There you go. I have a few of them running around here, and some of them insist on coming in and saying hi. And now she's gotten down, so I can get on with this. The weather is getting interesting around here. We had a little bit of a rainstorm last night, which was really nice to listen to because we had the windows open. It was a nice, gentle rainstorm. And today it's moving in this evening, and I may not get to go to the park tomorrow because it may still be raining in the morning. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just like, but I like going to the park. I like running in the park. So I'm going to be whiny about not getting to go to the park. I'm starting to sound like a dog who's really excited to go to the park. The ducks were back today. There's nothing quite like walking through your neighborhood and seeing ducks on the power lines. And they have this really particular call that just makes me go, as soon as I hear it, I'm like, I know they're here, where are they? And then you just look at all the places you don't expect to see ducks, and then you see ducks. So, I did get some really cool pictures, though, of some flowers and things like that. So I'll post that a little bit later in my daily offering of beauty on Instagram and Facebook. And I just touched my face. It's allergy season. Everything's blooming, and so allergies, and then your nose itches and you want to rub it, and it's everything you can do not to do it, then you do it, and you do it on camera so that everybody can see it. All right, well, 365 Science of Mind, April 3rd. Remember that the April theme is renewal, and in April he starts with the Bible quote instead of ending with it. So our Bible quote today is, "For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And that is Matthew 11:30. And Rita's coming. She's now pawing the book, so let me see if I can distract her for a minute so I can get through this. Come on. All right. Can you sit down? Oh! It's kind of like all the late night hosts who are now back on TV with their children. This is kind of what I feel like with Rita. Okay. All right. April 3rd. If we make every day a day of praise and thanksgiving, a day in which we recognize the divine bounty and the eternal goodness, and if we live today as though God were the only presence and the only power there is, we would not have to worry about tomorrow. We are all human, and we all make mistakes. The starting point for creating a better future for ourselves is to deliberately free our minds from the mistakes of yesterday and feel that they need no longer be held against us. They need no longer be a liability. Too often, our minds are so burdened because of the mistakes that we have made that we do not take time to forgive ourselves and others and to start over again. And so it is wise to occasionally review the past and to try and find out just what we have been thinking and doing to create this burden in our minds. We cannot go back over the past and relive it. We cannot make adjustments in the past. We have to make them in the present. It is not going to do us any good to sit around and cry over the past and bemoan our fate, because in the very day that we are living, we are creating our tomorrows. That which will become monotonous repetitions of our yesterdays. Okay, I'm going to try that last line again, because I think there's something there. Okay. It is not going to do us any good to sit around and cry over the past and bemoan our faith. Because in the very day in which we are living, we are creating our tomorrows, which will become a monotonous repetition of our yesterdays. Okay. Wow, he just really dropped it on you in that last line, didn't he? Forgive yourself and move on. Don't dwell on the past. Don't worry over your mistakes. He did say in there that you are allowed to review the past, and then you can correct mistakes. You can correct beliefs. You can correct behaviors that in the past have not served you. Now is a good time for us to, while we're going through our closets, our literal closets, and cleaning out clothes, now would be a good time to go through our closets and clear out the past. Forgive ourselves for our past mistakes. Drop those old beliefs that don't serve us, and find what does work for us. Find what does help us, what does serve us, what does love us. So as you go forth today into this day and work on that, forgive yourself for your past, whatever it looks like. Let it go. Don't carry it into the future, and move on into the glory of who and what you are, because you are a divine child of God, and God loves you. Spirit is what you are. So clear out those old beliefs, forgive yourself of your past mistakes, and tell yourself you're moving on and becoming more of who you are. And get licked by a cat or a dog or, yeah. Have a good day and look for something beautiful. Bye, beloveds.